How wonderful. It is wonderful for me. It is a pleasure. It is a blessing. It is a joy, really, to be once again here in this new year 2020. I feel blessed.
Yes. We are back.
Yes, indeed, we are back, and we want to welcome you all, beloved followers, beloved viewers, beloved listeners. Thank you for waiting for the program this year.
Yes, thank you so
Yes,
much for
yes,
being
yes.
again with us.
Yes.
It's a great opportunity to enjoy, to laugh,
To learn.
Yes, all of that included.
Here in this program, which is called Sharing Gladness. Thank you very much, Olgita, for joining me today. I know that you have brought a special guest as well.
Yes, he has been one of our students in the Missionary School of Languages. He's not only a student, but also a pastor.
Yeah, very young pastor.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you, teacher.
Teacher.
Yes, he's accustomed to call me teacher.
She's my teacher forever.
All right.
This is what
I
know.
see.
Thank you so much. That is a compliment to me.
That's nice.
So
Yeah.
here's Daniel Vanegas.
Daniel, welcome.
Yeah, thank you, brother. For me, it was a surprise to be here today.
A little nervous, right?
Yeah, a little, not a lot nervous.
A lot nervous.
It's my first time here, but I don't know. I like it,
Yeah.
and I want to enjoy. I
Yes.
will
Definitely.
enjoy it.
That's the idea, to enjoy
Yeah.
this program. You know, new year, new resolutions.
New things.
Yeah, new decisions.
New plans.
So everybody wants to start a new life. Sometimes it seems that something special is happening
Yeah.
when you are making that transition from one year to the other. But when time goes by, you realize that everything is the same.
Well.
So let's talk about that.
It could be, Olgita. It could be different. You know, sometimes or most of the times, it tends to happen.
Yeah.
Like you feel like in the same thing. Like, wait a minute, we are in 2020. No,
Yeah.
not
What
in
happened
2019.
with the resolutions I had?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
for instance, last year, let's speak about accomplishments. Did you achieve
Accomplished
some of your goals you had last year?
Well,
Do you remember something?
I do.
Okay, let's talk about it.
All right. Last year, my purpose was to become better at editing, learning more, and produce good and high quality videos. And I think we have achieved it. believe.
Yes, you nailed it.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
I
Praise
can
God.
testify.
About it.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
it is true.
Thank you.
You,
In
Daniel,
my case,
one goal, at least one.
Well, there are many areas we could
Yeah.
talk about.
concerning
No,
study, concerning work,
in
concerning
this moment,
family.
I remember that the goal for this year is the same that I had the last year.
And the previous year,
Yeah.
and the previous year.
So
All right.
I tried to this year to become punctual.
Oh.
Better in this case. So it was good. It was
That
good.
is a good one.
I become better, but no perfect. So
You have improved,
yeah,
but it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
enough.
Yeah.
So it was half an hour late. Now it's 15. So the idea.
But let's acknowledge that,
Yeah.
yes,
This
because
is
that
good.
is a
This
certain measure
this
of
2020
improvement.
is my goal as well to become perfect or better than last year.
That's right.
Because for me it's something good.
And
It is
what,
important.
What kind of strategies do you use in order to achieve that goal of becoming punctual?
I don't know. don't lose a lot of time in the house
Uh-huh.
to left at home
Uh-huh.
earlier and to get up earlier.
Okay.
Okay,
I-
that's good.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, you know what? The early bird captures the worm.
right. Sometimes it happens.
It happens sometimes.
Sometimes no.
No.
Well, one of the accomplishments people feel proud of could be show up for someone who needs help. For example, sometimes people have wonderful ideas, but they don't know how to make them possible. So that's
Yeah.
one of the things I love the most. Sometimes we have, a new project, a new idea, and here at church, there are different leaders or people that say, why don't we do this? But I don't know how. So to sit down, to call other people, because I believe...
Brainstorm.
Yes, I believe in brainstorming. I believe in including others
Right,
from
ideas.
different areas who can
Backgrounds.
enrich, yes,
Right.
the idea. And then writing a plan, execute it, and then to monitor if it is working. I love that.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great accomplishment, not only for a professional project or a
Anything.
project at church, yes, for everything,
Anything.
for your daily life.
Yeah, home.
If you want to learn something new, so
Right.
if you sit down, you write a plan, and you try to follow up, I think
Yeah.
it's great.
It is wonderful to see that the Lord has given us the capacity, has given us the skills.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes we just neglect them. Sometimes we just say, I cannot, or I don't have the resource, or I can't. You know,
Yeah.
and we just put aside what God has said, or even has spoken to you and to me, and we just we forget it. But how beautiful is to get with the right people and do that,
Yeah, it is.
and make it possible,
essential.
and make it. You know, some days ago, I talked to a friend from Medellin. We were talking about a project, and it was so amazing because I felt it was God in it. It was a while since I hadn't talked to him. And suddenly, I found I met his brother at the convention twice, only twice. It was a whole week almost, and only twice I met him. And then the second time I asked him for his phone number. And the following week, I felt like I am gonna call him and see if he's all right, if he's doing good. And the thing is that he told me, "Hey, I was thinking of you. Like, how is this?"
That was certain
And
connection.
Yeah, we started talking about this project, and I felt like what I have learned from you guys, from you especially, Sister Olga, is that it is possible. We just have to sit down, organize, plan, have it clear, your objective. How are we going to do it? Do we have more people? Come and bring your knowledge. We can do it.
Let's share
Beautiful.
the idea and let's make it possible.
Yeah.
I think that it is a good skill because there are many people who have that kind of problem. Many people have good ideas, but you say, how I can do it. And many people have that problem.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe someone have this privilege, this skill to listen others, and we can do it like this
Yeah.
way. It's like it's easier for others, and maybe someone is say
Stuck with that
for example,
idea.
for in my case, I'm pastor. Pastors sometimes suffer a lot about it because we say in the church we want to do it. We want to do it. I have idea, and sometimes we have to call our teacher, for example.
That's an example.
It's an example. It's not a real life now.
Yeah, it
no,
isn't.
it's just
Teacher, how can I do it? So there are people who have these skills, and
do
it's a great help for that other people who have no that
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
And the feeling when you get to do it, when you start doing it, and you see the results, is amazing.
Very
It's just,
satisfying.
heart feeling.
For the person who have not that skill is most better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned something that I have problems with,
Wow.
and it
How's
is
that? What is it?
it is friends.
Oh.
I have to acknowledge, I have to confess it. Sometimes
What is
for me
it?
it's quite difficult, to keep in touch with my friends, to go out, to cultivate that friendship, because sometimes you just get entangled with your duties, and then the only thing I want to do is go home and relax. I don't want more the phone. I don't
Rest.
want more people around me.
Right.
And sometimes my friends say, "Hey, you are far away. Don't isolate yourself.
Oh,
Please come."
yeah.
And yes, I think that is one of
your
the
goals?
goals. Yes, for this year, to improve in that area
Relationships,
concerning
right?
concerning
Like
friendship.
time.
Yeah.
So I know that as Daniel has said, you have this skill. So why don't you make this plan? Like you have the schedule, the chart that you love, and you put in that agenda, friends, at that time, I will do it. And then you just check
I'm
it.
doing so. I'm doing so.
That's good.
I already started.
That's good.
I wrote a message through one of the social networks to a very old friend. I studied with her primary school, part of secondary school here.
That's an old friend.
Yeah, and she already replied, and I said, "Hey,
She
would
was
you
really,
mind if
really
we
happy, wasn't
go
she?
and have some coffee?" And she said, "It's perfect. It's great."
Wow.
So I think I'm on the track.
Okay, that's
It's
good. You
strange
started.
because teacher is good friends. I don't know.
Well, not
People-
for everyone.
yeah,
It's the
yeah.
same.
Well, yeah, that's the perspective we have.
Yeah,
Some people
yeah.
probably don't have that perspective or the way we see her as a friend.
Yeah.
And I like what you're doing because I believe probably that person, that friend is not Christian.
No, it isn't.
That is something important. Sometimes we believe that we must be friends only with our people in
Yeah, a
our
very
church.
close group.
But let me tell you, of course, we need to be careful. Oh, I saw your, like probably your thoughts, and we have to be friends with more people, not only Christian people, because how are we going to show the love of Christ or that we really care for people?
Uh-huh.
And
That's
that is a
right.
good example.
Yeah.
Of course, do not go like so tight, so together with somebody who is probably not going to be a good influence for you.
Yeah,
That
don't
is
cross
not the
the
idea.
limit.
Exactly. That's not the idea. Thank you.
Well, another accomplishment, for example, could be to give something of yours to someone else. Giving
Something of yours.
sounds
Material things or
Time.
anything, yeah.
time? Yeah.
Well, material things as well.
Yeah.
In this materialistic world, many people don't want to give a single coin.
That's true. That's true.
Well,
You
I
preached yesterday
understand.
about it.
Yeah. Well, I understand that sometimes you need to be careful who are you giving something because there are some people that just take advantage of others and they don't have a very responsible lifestyle, right?
I see, I
They,
see.
yes, waste money in things that are not beneficial for them.
Right.
But it is always good to remember that if we have a very large closet with, I don't know, dozens,
clothes,
yes,
yeah.
of outfits,
Shoes.
pairs of shoes,
Bags.
yeah,
Women, right, women.
ties. Only women, right?
Yeah,
She's right. Sometimes you have like 50 ties, and oh my God,
Yeah.
I have seen this brother
Always
the
wearing the same tie.
That's good. That's
or,
good.
or shirts, right? Why don't we share that? Why don't
it,
we
that's
remember that, yes, God has blessed me a lot, but it is also well for others to receive some of the blessing I have received.
I think there is a good goals because when you learn to give others, I don't know
Anything.
anything, time or listening other person
Yeah.
is better. Is good what you receive in yourself and your spirit to can how to give about you wants about
Yeah,
yours
yeah, definitely.
to others. Time is
And you know, Daniel, that is something beautiful because you're not waiting like something in return. You're not like, okay, I will dedicate time for Sister Olga and she will give back time to me.
Yeah,
No, that's not the
in the natural way.
equation.
I'm speaking about the natural
Right.
way in the blessing of God when
Yep.
you give by
Yeah,
natural.
exactly.
Yeah.
With your whole heart.
Yeah.
You just said something also, which is concerning challenges. There are some challenges that we face in life, and it seems that years go by and we are not achieving the goal, and it becomes a challenge because it is something very difficult for us. In your case, maybe punctuality, but
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for reminding me.
another good example could be how to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, how to understand and feel empathy with others. Because when we are the ones who are in problems or in crisis, we want everyone to be empathetic to
Lord.
us. But when the problem is with somebody else, maybe we forget that, and sometimes we are tough, we are rude with them. Have you ever experienced that?
I don't know. It is so difficult,
It
and
is.
it's made to be good goals. We must to learn to I don't know, face the different difficulties, because in these times you can find difficulties in all the time.
Anything.
Yeah, all the time.
Everything
day.
becomes hard.
And you must learn to become strong in your mind, in your spirit, in your life.
Yeah.
Wait. I must say this. Our Pastor Samuel said in this convention, your problems
Yeah.
are
It's the
Your
same thing.
possibilities.
opportunities.
Yeah.
Opportunities. Yeah.
And
But the person need to understand that.
Yep.
Of
course,
and I
of
think
course.
that it is about your speaking teacher, because
Being
some
in their
person
shoes.
maybe think I have a problem. Maybe people entering in depression and
Yeah.
desperate.
They feel
They get
blue,
desperate.
sad.
But if you must to have the goal to become strong,
Yeah.
because problems is your opportunity.
Exactly.
the
Yes,
band.
we believe it. And you made me remember there was another preaching from the convention in which pastor, I am not sure who said this, but Peter understood the one rejected because he once failed the Lord, as the other failed. I forgot the name of this disciple who got discouraged, but then he came back and Peter received him.
Okay.
Because he understood what is to fail, what is to deny the Lord.
Yeah.
And that was understanding the situation. And I believe that is exactly what you're saying. Many times we do not think how that person is feeling, what she or he is going through, because we don't know. We are not God, knowing everything.
That's right.
But we could search a little bit, talk a bit about with that person about what is going on, and we could have a better landscape and situation.
That could be a great goal for this year,
For
to
everyone.
be more empathetic, right?
Right.
And in the case of yourself, to try to be stronger in your emotional part, not to let the negative emotions to take the full control of your life. And if you need help, please ask for
Shout
help.
out, like,
Yeah, of course, not everyone is going to help, but for sure,
God has
will supply.
somebody
Yes.
there to help you. God will place the people around you. I would like to take this time to invite all our followers to please be part of the program, to comment, to say or to suggest topics that we could bring to the table and that are fun, because we're learning, because we're sharing the experiences of our experiences. And that is really like you learn, you improve, you grow. And well, greetings to all our friends and brothers, sisters around the world. Thank you for watching this program. I know that we are reaching the 5 continents.
Yes, we are, and the idea is to share, as
Yes.
always, with you as much as we can.
Like and share. And subscribe.
Okay, do we have more time
I
for a
think
couple
we have
of
5 minutes.
Okay, so another accomplishment maybe could be to learn how to respond calmly to a rough situation. Because sometimes we get desperate so easily, right?
Yeah.
How to respond criticism.
Right?
Because today everyone has knowledge, everyone
Wait.
thinks, everyone
And
speaks.
exactly. And not only that, they do it.
Yeah.
As we have this easy way, like social media, behind the screen.
The screen.
Yeah, we can be very powerful. We feel powerful to judge pastors, to judge people, to judge and
To
write
tell
and
other,
comment.
hey, don't do it. I
You-
don't like it.
You're a sinner. You're this and you that. Yes, and that's what we're seeing today, right? Let's be prudent. Let's be wise.
Yeah.
Not because we know some or we have some knowledge about this or that, we have the right to go and smash a person.
Yeah,
and,
that's right. But if you're the person receiving that criticism, if you're the person who is in a rough situation, try to keep calm.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You must repeat that.
Work on
Keep
that.
calm.
Yes, don't get desperate. Don't start, replying with tough words, with rough attitudes.
Yeah.
Just remember that they have the right to think.
But I think that's
So don't let those negative
something
things.
normal. It's
Yes.
something normal because everyone, in one moment in your life, you had or has talking about someone criticize
Yeah.
something.
We have once done it.
Yeah.
Once or more than once.
More than once, I would say.
And now you bring me to the other saying, the other statement that Pastor gave, which is the opposition.
It's proportional.
Yeah,
To-
it's a blessing.
Your blessing.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it. I had to say it, and I believe it is true.
It's a good explanation.
Well, and something else that I don't want to live it out.
For example, we can become criticized in 5 continents. No more. Yeah. Yeah. All the world. No more.
Not only in Colombia, but
Yeah.
5 continents.
okay. Please buy consciously,
Okay.
because many times, especially women, I have to admit it, we love buying things, and sometimes we don't need
Shoes.
them. We are wasting the money.
Yeah.
So that could be
For
a great
instance-
accomplishment.
For instance, now, speaking about our city, we're in the heat wave. Like, goodness, it's been hot, really hot.
Uh-huh.
And it happens that probably a lady just bought a really nice jacket. What for? If it's boiling.
It is a problem.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
person have a problem.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. That is crazy. But anyways, you can keep it in. I don't know. In the future,
Yeah,
it can be cold.
in rainy season, you can wear it.
Yeah. So be conscious and be. What was the word?
Yeah, what?
About
Sorry.
buying
Yes, to buy consciously.
consciously.
Right. Try to buy the things you really need,
Uh-huh.
not just whatever it
You see.
comes up to your mind
Right.
or to your eyes.
Yeah.
Today is so difficult, no? Because the TV, the programs, every
Yeah,
day
they are
is
selling you.
trying to say to you, buy. You need.
YouTube.
And
Buy.
yeah.
Yeah.
You are not like that.
No, I think I don't have that problem.
What
about
about
your
your wife?
Don't make me
Next question.
speak.
Yeah. My wife must to listen this program. Yeah,
You're going to translate this very to her.
I will share this program with.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Well, I believe that all of us, we have different goals in different areas, and probably some of them we are not going to share them, right? Because they are private, because sometimes we have heard that it is better for you not to make it public or to comment with probably people who will discourage you or even steal your ideas.
Yeah.
But anyways, we could, I don't know, if you dare to do it, please, in the comment section, please go and say, I have this goal, for instance, learning English
That's right. That's
with the MSL online.
and people
Yeah.
usually include that in their list.
Yeah.
But just some of them are able to achieve
It's
that goal.
a common goal
Yeah.
for people to learn
Indeed.
English.
Yeah, today.
I
learn-
got surprised. I want to comment this because I got surprised when yesterday I went to my parents' house and I was having lunch, and right there in a corner of the table, on a corner,
Yeah.
there was a notebook with a long list of vocabulary
in English.
in English. I know my
Who's
mom's.
the owner of
No,
this?
wait. I know my mom's handwriting. And I
Okay.
said, Mom, are you studying? I said, yes. I was like, oh, my Lord. How is this? Why didn't you tell me? I could help you. I use this application. And she showed me, and we were like, I was telling them, because my father as well, he's doing it. And I told them, like, this is the right way. Like, okay, learning vocabulary is okay. It's completely okay. But we need to communicate. So we need to put things together.
Right.
And then they were, yes, that's true. We need to do this and that. Oh, thank you. But they were encouraged, and I was really happy to see them. And even my mom said, like, oh, my son is that I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I forget everything.
Oh.
So I told her, like, it is just a matter of putting everything in context so that you can remember more, not just words, isolated words. So she started like, oh, really? And she showed me, like, the other notebook with the grammar and stuff, like the order of things.
She's very committed to that.
Indeed, I was really surprised.
All right, that's great. That's great. And if that is one of your goals for this year, oh, may God help you, and you may achieve it, because it's a wonderful accomplishment. It's very useful for today's purposes.
Yeah,
different purposes. Yes.
Well, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Olgita, for joining me today and for bringing all this knowledge that we share.
Yes, thank
worldwide.
you, dear student, for accompanying me today.
Gave me this surprise too.
Okay,
That's
that was
good.
a surprise for him.
Sharing with
We
you.
enjoyed, and we hope that you enjoyed as well. Thank you very much for being one of the followers, listeners, and viewers of this program. We hope that you can join us in our next program, which is going to be
Next week.
next week.
This Thursday, God willing.
Thank you, and God bless you all.